Alright, don't come for me. I just finished recording the tattoo horror story video again for the third time in 2 years. Alright, don't come for me. Chill. Hello? We're back. Nope. Blurry. Living for it. Anyway, so I just got done recording that video and they actually happened around the same time. You want to see how close? Because my life was crazy. Oh, well, you can't see. Pretty much 2 tweets later, after this story time was like the tattoo story. So this one comes first, technically. I got punched. Let's get into it. Okay. September 2021. I got punched. So, yeah. I mentioned that I was going to do this video back then. So that's why the tweet says, I keep forgetting to record. I'll get to it 2 years later. It's almost 2023. So, come for me. Not really. Please don't. Okay. Anyway, so, story time. I worked at a bar, right? You would think that makes sense. A drunk person punched her. Problem solved. You would be wrong. I got punched by my coworker. My coworker, who was a female. Great. So these are the bruises. I recorded a TikTok the day of. I walked out of the bar, obviously. That's what I was trying to do. That's why I got punched, by the way. Because I was trying to quit and just walk out and be like, you know what? Fuck this place. It is not for me. Sorry for swearing. That's why I got punched. Because I wanted to remove myself from the toxic environment. Say less? Anyway. Yeah, no, my coworker and I were fighting this day because she was calling me names, calling me fat, ugly, lazy in front of customers, mind you, because she was having a bad day and a bad time because you know why? She just got in trouble recently for hitting someone else, her partner, in fact. I don't know if that's actually why she was upset with me, but she was like crying, begging me not to report it to the police because she just got in trouble with hitting their partner. Which the police didn't do anything, but that's unimportant. I mean, it's important. They just talked to me like, don't do that. Don't do that. But yeah, no, I had been hating my job. I only worked a couple days a week. Thank God. But, every day I worked with either her or one other person. And I worked every Tuesday, which was Taco Tuesday, which is the day this happened. Taco Tuesday, chaos. But, cringe. I did everything. In the morning, she was bartending, and I was cooking when I was doing everything. Later in the evening, she would come because another bartender would come in to take her place, and then she would come in the kitchen with me. So we were both doing open to close on Tuesdays. It was lunchtime. We were chilling, so I have to prep, and it was a lot of prep. So I was doing everything, busting my ass every day. She was very lazy. Projection? I say so. Anyway. Like, boy, if I could get the camera footage. Every day I did like all the prep. So the day before I would be cutting all the lettuce, the tomatoes, getting the cheese done, black olives, so on and so forth. Unimportant. But I was stressed. I was doing all the prep. I finally, the bar chilled out for a little bit. It was about 3 p.m. and we get really busy, and that's when she comes and joins me at 4. So it's like 3:30, a little bit before 3:30, I make myself something to eat, and I go out to the bar and I sit down, and she's like, snarky comments. I don't remember everything she said, but she was calling me fat, calling me names, calling me lazy in front of customers. So I was like, you need to stop. Like, seriously, stop belittling me. Like, I'm sitting down taking a break. Like, and all morning I come out and she wouldn't be busy. She'd be like talking with people, and I mean, chill, that's what you gotta do, right? But like, she wasn't doing anything. She didn't have any work to do. Meanwhile, I'm in the kitchen busting my butt. So I'm like, no, chill. Like, I'm trying to eat, and then I'm gonna get back in the kitchen, and she was just nonstop, like, belittling me. I don't know what was up her butt that day, but she wasn't having it. I was not about to be treated like that in front of people, let alone just treated like that in general. Like, but I start getting like, stop. Seriously, you need to stop. I start getting like pissed. And like, you need to shut up. Like, I'm getting to a point where like, stop talking to me. Literally. Just stop talking to me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Don't mention me. Just do your job. Leave me alone. Let me eat. 15 minutes. Less than. I'll have it done. But she wouldn't. And we didn't really have any things prior to this. Like, I didn't enjoy working with her because she was lazy and made me do everything. Like, unimportant to this day, every day, I would be busting my butt making pizzas and doing this, doing that, doing this, prepping, getting this done, getting this. And then she'd be like, Faith, I need you to stop what you're doing and come help me. Stop what you're doing. Stop what you're doing. Come help me. Come help me. Come help me. Come help me. I need your help. You need to do this for me every day. Every day. So I was having none of it today. Like, she was mad because I was taking a break and not busting my butt. Even though I had been all morning. But I finally had it. I'm like, listen, if you don't stop, I'm going to leave. Like, I will leave. She's like, Rick is coming. My boss. I don't care, bro. You're not going to know who these people are. Like, boss is going to be coming. Rick is coming. Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, okay. And your point? Yeah. Cool. So she keeps going. She keeps like saying, oh my god, she's so stupid, to these guys who were just sitting there trying to eat their food. I'm like, alright, you need to stop. This is your last chance. I'm telling you, please, I'm not having it. What is your problem with me? Like, and she doesn't. So I'm finally like, alright, that's fine. I didn't even get a single bite of my food, dude. And I just pick it up, throw it in the trash. I'm like, alright, fine. So I go back, I go to clock out. I'm grabbing my stuff. She comes back and she's like, what do you think you're doing? I'm like, leaving. And she's like, you can't do that. You know you won't be able to come back, right? I'm like, no, duh. What do you think I'm doing? Like, I'm done. And she's like, you won't be able to come back. You're just gonna quit like that? I'm like, yeah. Like, I ain't working in this place with you. But she's like, you can't do that, you can't do that, you can't do that. So, like, she gets up in front of me and, like, puffs out her chest, like, you can't do that, and, like, get in my face. You have to stay. You're not allowed to leave. I'm like, I am. So, I'm trying to move. Like, I'm trying to move past her. And then she just fucking punches me. I'm like, squeeze me? Squeeze to the me? You did not just punch me. So, I push her. Like, to get her out of the way, and she's like beating up on me right at, like, not just once. So I push her and she stumbles back, and then she gets mad. So she comes and she starts beating me like on my arms. This is like my shoulder area where she was punching me, so about like right here is where those bruises are. And she just keeps punching me like it's a strip, because she like was just punching over and over on my arm. So I like punch her. I know I shouldn't have, but it wasn't really a punch. It was like you can consider it a punch, I guess. And then I say, you need to move. You need to get out of my way. So I leave and I go across the street. I wouldn't call it a punch, but I did like push her again. I leave. I call my mom. I'm like, Mom, I just got punched. And she's like, what do you mean you just got punched? And I'm like, I just got punched. She was just getting off work, so she's coming from 30 minutes away. She was already on her way, so she comes up a few minutes later and she's like, you need to call the police right now. You need to get people over here. I'm like, I call my boyfriend, because I'd only been there like 4 hours at this point, 4 or 5 hours. I call my boyfriend. I'm like, hey, I'm done. You need to come pick me up. He's like, what's going on? Like, I'm like, I just got punched, blah, blah, blah. He's like, what? What do you mean you just got punched? I'm like, I just got punched, blah, blah, blah. My mom's sitting here saying, you need to call police, Faith, or I'm going to do it. I'm like, I don't want to get police involved. And I was like, well, then I'm going to call the police. I'm like, okay, just come get me. Hang up. He comes. Then they're both there. The boss gets here finally. And he's like, what's going on? Because he can clearly tell something's going on. So I explain the situation. He goes inside. I don't go with. So clearly she probably fucking lies. Says some stuff like, I don't know what's happening. Blah, 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 blah. She worked more hours than me. So he sided with her. What? Anyway. So he sides with her. I'm like, squeeze me? What? So he's like, alright, blah, blah, blah. What do you want to do then? What do you want to do then? And I'm like, I'll finish the day. Like, I will work out the day, but I'm done. I'm not going to work here anymore. It's like, you know what? You can just go right now then. And I'm like, what? So he's like, you can just go. You can't handle working 2-3 days a week. I don't remember what I was working at that point. I think it was only 2 at that point. When, mind you, I had been asking this man for more days for months. Unimportant. But he's like, you can't handle working 2 days a week. You gotta be kidding me, blah, 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 making a big scene. And I'm like, you know what? I'm done. So I leave. I call the I go to the cops later. I go home, shower, because like I've been crying. I end up going to the police. Nothing comes of it. They said, we'll go talk to her. Nothing comes of it. So, I mean, chill, right? But yeah, no. So I got punched for no reason for trying to remove myself from a toxic situation. The police are like, probably nothing is going to come from it. I'm like, chill, of course. But like, since you pushed her back, there's really nothing we can do. I'm like, oh, self-defense? What? I'm getting, like, nothing's gonna be done because I defended myself? Anyway, chill. So, you know. I got punched for not wanting to be treated disrespectfully by a female coworker who probably still works there. And you know what? Chill. Go ahead. They couldn't, like, they had a help wanted sign for months. When I was there, like, they were filtering through bartenders and stuff. So clearly not a great place to work. My life is just chaos, apparently. I don't know why, but negative people and negative things seem to come for me. I'm like, of course. Like, and everyone you will ask, besides my ex, because he likes drama. Starting drama with me. But, like, you will ask anyone who knows me, and they're like, I'm a good person. I don't sit there and claim like I'm a good person. I think I have a good heart. I think I am a good person, but I don't go out in the world like, I'm a good person. Treat me nice. I don't know, man. I feel like Tana Mojo. I used to watch her and be like, man, that must suck. And you know what? My life became that, so it is what it is. This video is 14 minutes long. I gotta cut it here. Thank you for watching. I haven't been punched since. That was my first ever, like, physical altercation with anyone ever. So, great. But, I hope to God it never happens again. Next time, I guess I will just let them beat me up. Thanks, police. But yeah, so that is the story time of when I got punched. Don't defend yourself, kids. Just kidding. Don't let people treat you like that. Like, don't punch people. Don't go out punching people. Don't. Anyway. Thank you for watching. Subscribe. Who knows? Maybe my life will continue to be chaos. Hopefully not. But guess we will see. So thanks. I love you. Don't be a stranger. Bye.